Hey everyone, welcome back to the DRX Automobi channel. Today we've got something special lined up for all the car enthusiasts out there.
Remember the Aston Martin Cygnet? In 2011, Ulrich Bez, former CEO of Aston Martin, used the city car as a novel way to reduce the company's emissions. Aston's ambiguous marketing referred to it as a tender, a type of short-range urban dinghy for your DBS boat. In truth, it was a rebadged Toyota IQ with a leathery interior that cost £31,000 and lasted only 2 years before being discarded. Right, too. It was one of the biggest jokes in automotive history. An April Fool's PR prank made genuine. But it's interesting how perspective shifts with time and the use of a 4.7-liter V8 engine. That's because this is not an Aston Martin Cygnet. A V8 Cygnet is something of an engineering inevitability. There's also nothing exceptional about chop shops. An authentic Aston Martin from the Gate Q division. So, if you leave a group of Aston Martin engineers in a room with an old Vantage S and a little Japanese city vehicle for long enough, someone will eventually go all Spice Girls and combine the two. Aston first proposed the idea in 2012, but it was eventually abandoned. However, when a loyal client offered to revive and fund the Spenny Skunkworks project in 2018, the Q department agreed. However, there was one condition: it had to be a one-time occurrence. When you're flying at high altitude in society, as this owner clearly is, the strongest currency you can deal in is bespoke. Having something no one else does equates to weapons-grade bragging rights. Isn't it a bizarre-looking thing? The package is short, squat, and wide as a result of the extensive surgery required to make it functional. The front and back subframes are from the Vantage S, and all of its main components, suspension, engine, gearbox, wheels, brakes, track widths, were connected to an IQ chassis. Then, an ornate cage was built to serve as a central space frame, preventing it from wallowing like a warm blancmange. You're duped into thinking you're in a shabby city car when, in fact, you've got giant wheels springing out of arches and a supercar footprint. So it's simply two Vantage SUVs linked across a city car center. Two Cygnet body shells left over from the original vehicle's development were employed in the V8 project, by a tiddly torque tube the length of your forearm. Let me guess the two questions you're thinking of right now. How much did it cost? And also maybe, how fast is it? There is no definite number on the cost because these one-time contracts can be blank checks, but someone inside Aston estimated it would be between £250,000 and £500,000. This is actually a lot cheaper than we anticipated. But it's still a lot more than a normal Cygnet, which began at £30,995 when it went on sale in 2011, more than twice the price of the similarly spec'd IQ on which it was based. Regarding the pace, well,